A ventilator is a mechanical device that fully or partially assists with breathing depending on patient condition. My name is Anathan. Welcome to my channel ICU Skills and Training. The mode of ventilator chosen depends on the patient condition, whether fully or partially respiratory support is needed, and how much control the patient has over their own breathing. Here are some modes which commonly using. PCV, pressure control mode of ventilation. VCV, volume control mode of ventilation. PRVC, pressure regulated volume control. Bivent or APRV, airway pressure release ventilation. Pressure support CPAP. Volume support NAVA, neurally adjusted ventilator assist mode of ventilation. Auto modes such as pressure control pressure support, PRVC volume support, volume control volume support, synchronized intermittent mandatory ventilation or SIMV, NIV ventilation such as NIV pressure control, NIV pressure support, NIV NAVA, NIV CPAP, high flow, high frequency oscillator or HFO. So let's discuss PCV mode in detail. PCV mode or pressure control mode of ventilation means the ventilator delivers breath at a preset airway pressure. It means you have to set the pressure on the ventilator and assess the volume status of the patient. What are the parameters have to set on the ventilator while using pressure control mode of ventilation? PC or pressure control. It means it's a pressure applied on the ventilator during inspiratory phase to deliver air into the lungs. The normal setting is 10 to 20 according to the target tidal volume. The target tidal volume should be for adult 6 to 8 ml per kg. It's better to start with 14 cm of water to ensure your peak pressure are still below 35 cm of water. PEEP, positive and expiratory pressure. The pressure maintained in the lungs at the end of exhalation to prevent alveolar collapse. The normal setting be 5 to 10 centimeter of water. FiO2, fraction of inspired oxygen. It means the percentage of oxygen delivered to the patient. The normal setting is 40 to 60%. Respiratory rate, the number of breath delivered by the ventilator per minute. Normal setting is 12 to 16 per minute. I ratio, it means the duration of inspiration compared to expiration during mechanical ventilation. It's a key parameter that affects gas exchange, lung mechanics and patient comfort. Normal setting is 1:3 to 1:5. Inspiratory time rise. It is the duration over which the inspiratory pressure is applied. The normal setting is 0.8 to 1.2 seconds. Trigger. The ventilator breath may be time triggered or patient triggered. A trigger refers to the mechanism that initiates a breath, determining when the ventilator starts to deliver support. There are two types of trigger, pressure and flow trigger. Pressure trigger means the ventilator initiates a breath when it detects a drop in airway pressure. If the patient inspiratory pressure below the preset threshold, the ventilator delivers a breath. Flow trigger. Flow trigger means the ventilator detects a change in the continuous flow of air in the circuit. When the patient initiates an inhalation, the flow of gas from the ventilator is reduced. And once this reduction meets the set flow threshold, the ventilator triggers a breath. If the set value is too low and it will be too sensitive, it leads to auto triggering. What are the monitoring parameters in pressure control mode of ventilation? PIP, it is peak inspiratory pressure. This is the maximum pressure reached during inspiration. It delivers according to the set value. The normal healthy lung has 20 to 25 cm of water, and the patient with a lung condition such as ARDS, pneumonia, the PIP rises due to stiff lung. Despite it is important to keep it below 30 to 35 cm of water to avoid barotrauma. Respiratory rate, the number of breath delivered by the ventilator per minute. This should be monitored to ensure the ventilator is delivering correct number of breath and to know patient breathing as well. Tidal volume, the volume of the air delivered to the lungs during each breath. In pressure control mode of ventilation, the volume depends on lung complaints and airway resistance. Normal tidal volume in neonates 4 to 6 ml per kg, pediatrics 5 to 8 ml per kg, and in adult 6 to 8 ml per kg. Minute ventilation. It means the total amount of air the patient is breathing in and out per minute. It is calculated as tidal volume into respiratory rate. It indicates overall ventilation status and help to detect hypoventilation and hyperventilation. Complaints. It means change in the volume for a given pressure. Decreased complaints can indicate worsening of lung conditions such as ARDS or pulmonary fibrosis. How complaint is calculating? There is an equation. It is tidal volume divided by P plateau minus PEEP. P plateau, the pressure in the lungs where there is no air movement. How to calculate P plateau? You have to perform an inspiratory hold for about 0.5 to 2 seconds. During this hold, airflow stops to equalize between ventilator and alveoli. Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe my channel ICU Skills and Training for more medical related contents. Thank you.